Okay, guys. I want to go over the SEO. I hired you guys. And this goes out to three separate people. Okay, so here's the thing. I have found that everyone wants to like shine me with the offsite SEO and webmaster tools and analytics and all that stuff. That's great. Okay, but the biggest thing right now is if and all what you guys have done, for the past few years, is going to the wayside. Okay, it's sort of like SEO is like being a party organizer. Getting people into the club. But if the club has stale crackers and Kool-Aid, people aren't gonna stay. Okay, so when you guys say you do SEO, what you really do is you don't analyze the pages and you don't fix the on page stuff. You want to do 90%. You want to do 90% off page SEO, and you don't really care what the on page SEO is. I don't need. I know how to get things ranked. I need someone that will take the time and get the coding right, to get the images done right, to get the combination of text, image, video, and other components, which I'll share to you. Some of you have already told. That's what's gonna happen. That's the way Google's gonna be looking at things, from now on. You can't have your offsite SEO, a bunch of links from Turkish bathhouses in Istanbul. That doesn't work anymore. And what you guys, all three of you, have been telling me is, it's like, you're like, yeah, I can do it. Okay, great. Here, take a page, optimize it. And all three of you can't optimize a page. And that's that. I don't know how to tell you, but you're not going to be able to run the scam of just saying, like, to me, it's different than a real estate agent. A real estate agent hear those words, blah, 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 and all of a sudden they just glaze over, and you get them, and you get a little bit of activity. But I'm not looking for that. And if that's what you do, take the money I gave you, and we're good. But if you want to save your business, because by the end of 2016, what I'm saying is going to be the norm. You're not going to be able to do offsite SEO as well, because of what's coming. So I have no problem. I can make tutorials if you want. It has to be between us. I'm not really gonna share the recipe, but I have sites that are on the first page of Google for top phrases across the country, and I've been that way for years. So I hired all three of you separately, because you told me that you did. I specifically said on-page SEO. Yeah, I do that. Okay, great. Well, so far, all three of you have not been able to do it. And, your business, by the end of 2016, you're going to go, wow, I wonder how come. Either you're going to get on the scammy side, where you're going to say things to get people to use you, or you're going to come around to a lower level of this, because the recipe that I have, if used properly, will get sites ranking and stay ranking for a while. But I need you guys to either say, yeah, I just want to do the easy stuff and just take people for whatever I can get at the time, and I'll deal with this stuff when the time comes. Or, okay, I'll do a NDA, and you show me the recipe, and I'll make sure that I just use it for your clients. And then if you do good, I'll be glad to help you with your business. But at this point, you got to decide. Do you want to be a club promoter that sends people to stuff that is real crap, or do you want to really know how to make yourself and your business worth more to clients coming? Because by the end of 2016, the stuff that I'll show you, if you agree and sign an NDA, I'll be glad to. You're going to see that and it makes it easy. That's the thing. You can, if you learn this stuff. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time to do this. But I know what to do, and I'll be glad to show you. But you guys just have to make a decision. And it's okay. I'm not going to flame you on the internet. I'm not going to, it's only been, I think, a few $100s a piece for each of you. That's no big deal. And you're doing what it seems to be the people that are selling SEO these days are doing. They're just, saying the kind of stuff that you guys are saying, and then you want to just like automate the thing and make it seem like Webmaster Tools analytics is the deal. I know we have analytics, and we already have those accounts set up for all these clients that you're supposed to be doing, but it's the on-page SEO that needs to be done. Okay, so if you want to do it, great. If you don't, great. And then if later on you all of a sudden you're like, hey, you know what? I think I'm going to try that. I'll be happy. I'll be happy to take you back and do things. There's more than enough business to go around, but I've got to have it like this. Okay. Thanks, man. See ya.